Hey guys, it's Nick again. I'm back here today with another video on how to get set up on kvCORE. Today, all we're going to talk about is how to configure your email and get your profile set so that you are set up for success. If you have any questions, as always, drop them in the comments below. Let's get started. Okay guys, so today's lesson is going to be about navigating your profile page and connecting your email. Okay, so connecting your email is relatively easy. You go to this button right here at the top of your kvCORE and you click on this, and as you can see, you can connect your Google or Outlook account. What this allows you to do is, put different appointments and things onto your calendar. It allows you to send emails, and when emails are received to your email, it can track it in your kvCORE system. It allows you to do a number of things that basically connect you to your contacts with your email, for example, and stuff of that nature. My advice would be connect this to the email that you use the most for business. So if you haven't done this already, I would recommend creating a second separate email solely for business purposes, and that's the email you should be using for kvCORE, and that's the email you should be connecting to it. Some people only have one email, and if you only have one email, I would highly recommend creating a second account and telling EXP to create that as your kvCORE email and connect that as your email here in kvCORE, because that is going to keep all those emails separate. And now when you're responding or replying or sending emails out to your clients, they know where to send it, and it's all in one place. So I would recommend that, and that's how you set it up. It's relatively easy. But to get to this profile tab, we're going to click in the top right hand corner. You see we have this email here, nick@billpricerealty.com, but we're going to click on that, and it's going to open up all these different tabs. We're going to click on profile, and that takes us to this profile page. Okay, so once we're here at the profile page, you're going to see a couple of options. If anybody's wondering where you change your password, if you ever need to do that, there's under your profile page here, you click on actions, change password, and that is where it is. Under the settings tab, there's a couple things. You can make your contacts private, for example, to hide them from the team if you want. You can set that you're on vacation, and you can actually route your leads to somebody else if you wanted to. You can create these calls and auto create these calls. And what this does, it basically says kvCORE will scrub all of the leads in your system and tell you which leads you need to call. I do this just to help remind me who I haven't followed up with. But you can set this up however you like that works for you. Holidays, I believe, turns off emails for these certain holidays. I haven't done this yet personally, and something that I've kind of contemplated. But for example, if you didn't want a market report or an email to go out automatically during one of these holidays, you could turn it off. The only thing that I've found is that if you turn it off, sometimes your clients might miss out on something. And let's say you have somebody on a once a month drip or a once a month market report, and you turn them off for Christmas. I'd rather just send and not have any potential issues with emails not sending out. So I tend to just leave these off. But this is how you would update some of those changes. But here's the meat of the matter here is this edit button, and that allows you to edit, obviously upload a profile picture. You're going to want to keep all this information up to date, put in your MLS ID. This one is very important. If you do not have this, your listings will not automatically populate to your website. So on your website, you have My Listings tab. It might say Our Listings if you don't have any. But if you have a listing, it will populate from the MLS based on your MLS ID. So if you're a member of multiple MLSs, I would put the MLS ID, the login credentials, which is basically your username for the MLS, for the one that you put your listings on. Even if you're a member of a couple MLSs, but most of your listings are on one MLS, I would try to put that as the login. Same goes for if you have a team and you're wondering which MLS login to put. I put the one where your listings are at. That's what I would put. You can put your work phone and different types of phone numbers in here. I think this is my direct line through Ring Central through EXP. I tend to not put any of that in there because I like for my leads to just call me directly. It's my personal preference, but these can show up as well if you would like. Make sure to connect all of your social media accounts as well. Here on your website, you can put the domain that you bought. I think I taught that on lesson 1, how to set up that forwarding. If you have a preferred lender, you can have them CC'd and copied on every single lead on your website. Now, realize that once you put a lender into kvCORE, they will get everything. There's no turning them off. So, for example, if I have 1,000 leads come in, and I put a lender in there, they're going to get all 1,000 leads. There's no, well, I only want them to work these leads and not these. Nope, they'll get every lead that comes into kvCORE. They'll be automatically copied. This is how, if you click on this button right here, this is how they would show up on your website. But again, I probably would only put a lender in there if they're maybe contributing towards marketing, if I have a partnership with them, if they've done sponsorships or co-branding. I would need to see some sort of value in return from the lender to be receiving all of my business. I have no problem with people working with a preferred lender and, hey, I've used this lender for 20 years. They've been excellent for me and you've been giving them business. But what exactly has the lender done for you to give all of your leads automatically? I think if you're going to hand over and copy your lender and all your leads, you should at least be getting something in return. That's my personal opinion. But I'm just letting you guys know what happens when you put a lender in there. Now, to set up a lender in here, you want to log into EXP World. You're going to go to the tech support desk, and you're going to request a lender to be added to kvCORE, and they'll take care of that for you. It's a very simple process. Usually can get done within an hour, actually. So, yeah, connect your lender, upload your social media accounts. Make sure to put in any designations that you have. If you have any awards and designations that you've earned, that's where you'd find them there. Put your license number, any positions. They have other different titles and different things in here. Languages that you might speak. You want to put your bio in here as well. This will actually show up on your website. So you have testimonials that show up here. But you also have your bio that shows up here. Doesn't have to be anything too crazy. Mine is actually pretty simple. I should probably make it longer, maybe, tell more. I haven't updated it in a while, actually. But it does show up on your site, and it shows up also on your profile page on your website. There's a button here. You have your agent profile, so it does show up. So make sure it's something thoughtful. So I'll probably add to mine as well. And then you have your email signature. This is very important because every single email that goes out from kvCORE is going to have your signature in it. My advice is to type your signature up. If you want to put pictures, add it up, put it together in a Word document, copy everything, and then paste it in there. This is a little bit hard to navigate. So my advice, again, just do it in a Word document, do it in Gmail, wherever, and just paste your information in there. That would be the easiest way. If you scroll down underneath, you have credentials, you have background, you have education, experience. I haven't really updated any of this, as you can see, but this also would just show up underneath your agent profile on your website. And this is just going to show a little bit more about you and, what makes you special and different and stand out. Again, I think a lot of times you earn business from the relationships, the belly to belly, the connections you make with your leads, but this can help make a good first impression. So it's interesting, it's cool that kvCORE's put a lot of that in there to help distinguish you from other realtors with your clients. So that is how you set up your profile. There's really not much more to it. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out and make sure that you always are keeping in mind there is an information tab here in the bottom right-hand corner. This helps you basically get into contact with the support team at kvCORE. As you can see, they're open from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're on the East Coast like I am, they're open until 8 o'clock, which I really like, and they do reply very, very fast. So if you ever have any questions, reach out to them first. They usually will get back to you and they can help you out with any of those needs. So that is setting up your profile, and that's how you connect your email in kvCORE.
Hey guys, thanks so much for checking out my channel. If you like this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. I put out so much content on social media marketing, CRM training like kvCORE, and how to dominate the competition digitally. So if you're a realtor, an entrepreneur, or a business owner, make sure you smash that subscribe button. You can find me anywhere on social media at Real Nick Macri. And if you have an idea for a video that you'd like me to do, drop it in the comments below. So now it's time for you guys to take what you saw in this video and put it into action to go out and crush your goals. I'll see you in the next video.